What's up, guys? It's Wally. Today we're going to be doing some battles with an Origin Forme Dialga. Now, I know a handful of videos ago we ended up using the Origin Forme Palkia, so I thought it'd be fun to end up using its Sinnoh counterpart in Dialga. And thankfully for me, our buddy Nate, who is the one who ended up putting the Palkia team together, also had a Dialga team, so big thank you out to Nate for letting me use the team. But I think Dialga is actually going to be a lot of fun. I mean, it's got that Steel and Dragon typing, which is great because it ends up turning fairy moves into neutral hits. Obviously, you still have to worry about ground and fighting, which are two very common typings out there, but still, Dialga's got some pretty decent bulk. And especially since with the Origin Forme, it ends up taking 20 points from its attack and ends up putting it in the special defense, makes it a little bit bulkier. So kind of like how Palkia ended up taking 20 from the attack and put it in speed, Dialga gets a little bit of a boost to its bulk. And it kind of needs it too, just in case you end up seeing something like an Earth Power from something like a Lando Eye, or even like a special fighting move as well. It's nice because you will be able to tank that quite a bit. And not just that, but it's got the 150 base special attack as well, which means that the Draco Meteor and Flash Cannon, which are really great stab moves, are going to be incredibly strong. And if you end up terrestrializing into the Ground Terror, which Dialga is, that Earth Power becomes a stab move as well, and you're going to be doing some really good damage with that. And that's great against things like Miraidon, other Dialgas, and other things that are going to be weak to ground. The other great thing is Dialga does have telepathy as its ability. That's nice because with Tyranitar out there, if you have them out there together, you can always go with an Earthquake. And since Dialga is typically weak to ground moves, it's nice because you're not going to get hit by that because of the telepathy, and you're still going to hit both of your opponents. And you're going to do some really good damage because, hell, it's T-Tar. So I'm really excited to use this team and see what Dialga can do. So we'll get into some battles, but before we do, as always, if you guys are new here, just haven't chat, please make sure to go down and hit the subscribe button. If you guys do enjoy the video, please make sure to drop a like too. Well, let's get into the battles. All right, looks like we're facing a rain team. That's going to be a little tough, I'm not going to lie, but we will definitely figure this out. Here's what we're going to do is we're going to actually start Torn along with... Honestly, I think we're going to go with Dialga. Yeah, let's go with Dialga. Let's also bring Tyranitar, and let's go Walking Wake as well. Walking Wake is going to be a 4x resistance to any water move that would come out like Origin Pulse. Plus, if we're able to kind of change the weather, that'll be really nice too. And the good thing as well is that we actually have Tyranitar. And they're going to be able to set the sand, obviously. And then Tornadus has the, Sunny Day and Rain Dance as well. I'm not going to be using Rain Dance, but at least that Sunny Day would be pretty helpful. Let's see what they start with, though. Tornadrilla, gotcha. It's extremely fair. Alright, that allows us to get the Tailwind up, though. That's going to be extremely nice. Let's actually try to go for the Flash Cannon up into Tornadus. Why not? Question is this going to be a fake out? Is it going to be a U-turn? Is it going to be something else? Who knows? We're about to find out here in just one moment, though. I would assume that Kyogre is going to be the next one to come in. Yeah, the fake out, that's fine. Get the Tailwind, we'll get the Tailwind. Looks like theirs is faster or it's a speed tie, so... and there's actually an easy way to find out. Well, I shouldn't say that, because it's not necessarily guaranteed, but if we are max speed, then that would mean... Yep, that would mean it's a speed tie. Gotcha. So here's what we're going to do, is we're going to go for the Bleakwind Storm. If they terrestrialize into fire, that Earth Power would be really nice, actually. But we also do need to knock out Tornadus, though, too. And they'll probably end up saving the Terra as well. T-Tar Walking Wake. Yeah, you know what? Let's go for the Earth Power over there. Again, I know that doesn't necessarily seem smart to their grass type, but if they terrestrialize into fire, it's going to do some good damage. And they didn't, so never mind. That's a little rough, but we do have another way of changing the weather, which is going to be really nice. Pretty good damage to both, actually. I can appreciate that. Speed drop, that's good. Now that looks dumb, I know. There's that U-turn. I will say the downside here is the fact that we would be swapping Tyranitar into essentially a full-on KO. And that would not be great. But, well, never mind. That is Landorus. So hold on. Yeah, so that last one's definitely got to be... Yeah, definitely got to be it, right? That's fine. Let's go for the Bleak Windstorm again. Terastallizing into ground would be extremely rough. Especially since we might need the Terra on T-Tar. Do you think we can trust Dialga? Do you think we can trust Dialga? Actually, even more. Do you think we can trust Tornadus to be able to hit on Lando and be able to get the speed drop? That's going to be the question. Let's find out. Nice. Okay, that's fine. No speed drop, though. Okay, well, never mind, then. It doesn't even hit it. At least he hits Lando. We'll take that. We'll take that all day. Oh, and they go Sludge Bomb over there. That's extremely fair. I understand why, too. Good stuff. We take out Lando. That's awesome. Absolute power by Dialga there. You gotta love it. Let's go. We heal up a little bit more. And now we don't have to worry about terastallizing them, in all honesty. We resist flying with the steel. We're going to end up... Is this going to be Rilla, or are they actually going to send in Kyogre this time? But, you know, we resist water. Ice would be neutral. Electric would be resisted. So I think we're fine with Dialga, in all honesty. The only thing that we'd really be worried about here would be a high horsepower from, like, Rillaboom. So again, I think we're in a pretty good spot right here. And again, we do still have Walking Wake in the back, which is going to be nice. They're still trying to figure out who they want to send out, though. Do they want to go with Kyogre and make that Bleak Windstorm a 100% accurate move and chance the speed tie? Or do they want to bring out Rillaboom for a fake out? All good questions. They want to get the fake out. Yeah, even if they fake out Tornadus, we're going to be fine. Uh-oh. There we go, okay. Scared me for a second. Well, let's go. We got the Bleak Windstorm here, and let's go for the Protect. But yeah, again, we have another Weather setter in the back, and we also have Walking Wake, which will, again, resist pretty much anything that comes from Kyogre. Except for Ice Beam. That would actually be neutral. And actually, so would Thunder. So, okay, well, that would be rough. At least it'd be a 4x resist on water. So, that's good enough for me. Now, question is, did they walk away from their switch? That's the main question here. Now, if we can hit both Bleak Winds first, we end up picking up the KO. The KOs, I should say. Let's see, I wonder if Fake Out is in their first slot. Or I wonder if Grassy Glide is. Something like that. Who knows? Get the Protect, that's good. Is that going to be Fake Out? Nope. Ah, they must have walked away from their switch. In all honesty, I absolutely get it. But there we go. We knock out Rillaboom and Tornadus. And now all we have to deal with, I guess, would be Kyogre. And I think we end up losing our Taunt? We end up losing connection, my bad. And there we go. Oh, man, I understand that, though. But way to go, Dialga. End up picking up the win right there. Stayed out there the entire time throughout the entire battle. And there we go. Good game. Ooh, we got Miraidon now and a couple of mons that actually really benefit from the electric terrain. So that's not ideal for us, but not something that is necessarily a kill shot for us. So that's a positive. So let's end up sending out Torn as well as... I wonder if it would be worth it to send out Chi-Yu. I think we can go Chi-Yu as well. It's going to be a little rough with their Iron Boulder, but we're gonna be okay. We'll figure it out. Let's do that. Let's obviously have Dialga, and lastly, let's see here. I wonder if the right one is to go with like T-Tar. Let's go with T-Tar. Another way to change weather. Not that we're really going to have to change weather at all here. Don't get me wrong, but still, if we feel like we need to at any time or anything, we can always do that. We have, again, 3 forms of weather out there. We have the rain, we have the fire, the sun, and the sand as well. I like that hacked in Chi-Yu. It's really nice. I really hope they release that shiny sometime soon, though. That would be really dope. So we've got Torn and Chi-Yu. That's cool. So I think we're going to set the Tailwind. And let's go with the Snarl. Honestly, I think going Dark moves here would probably be the smartest thing, and to lower both their special attacks would be nice too. Yay, we go first. Nice, I understand that. Nice. Nice Snarl right there. And then, well, we're not going to be able to taunt them, but we don't even have taunt, so that'll be alright. Ooh, Electro Web to slow us down, except for Tornadus. Tornadus is going to be fine because, oop, not the one I want to choose. Just because of the Covert Cloak. It's going to be nice. Let's do that. Let's Snarl again. It's fine. We'll get the Bleak Wind first, I believe. Haha, just kidding. They get the Light Screen. We'll still get the Snarl, though. And the Bleak Wind. Not doing too much. But we might be able to knock out Tornadus here. No, we're not. But at least they're both -2. So we'll definitely take that. Not going to be upset at that at all. So I'm actually going to swap out... They're going to go Electro Web. We'd be able to resist it, and that would be extremely nice. However, we would then be -1 at some point then. Dialga would be able to take it, but... Sorry, let's go into Dialga, why not? And let's go for the Snarl again. We'll save Tornadus, they'll be able to reset their taunt, and we'll be good to go here. Plus, we'll be able to get Tailwind back later on, too. It's fine, they're going screens with that. I kind of wish we had something to break the screen, but in all honesty, what are we going to get, right? I don't think anyone here would have Psychic Fangs. I don't think they have Brick Break either. And either way, especially with Brick Break, it's a little weak now, you know? Having something like Close Combat, and even Drain Punch is a little low right now, too, but... Either way. I don't know what my point was about that, but either way, we're going to be fine here. Here's what we do. We go Flash Cannon over there. I hate to say it, but I think we go into the Snarl again. That's understandable. Again, can't be upset about that. They go Electro... Ooh, Electro Hollow... Howl. Pardon me. Not great. Should knock out Raikou, though, which is going to be nice. The problem is, they have Sacred Sword, don't they? I feel like a +1 Sacred Sword from them is going to straight up KO Dialga. And that's going to be a problem. Tailwind's gone. That's not great. Okay. We'll need to figure this out. -1. Let's protect here with Dialga, and let's see if we can get the Snarl. I feel like they're going to be taken out first with like a Sacred Sword. I feel like that's going to be the play. I didn't know Raikou got Howl. That's pretty awesome, actually. I'm not gonna lie. And the Fairy. Ooh, and the Dragon! I have a great idea then. I think we're saving that Terra for T-Tar and going for, yeah, we're gonna save that Terra for T-Tar and we're gonna go with the Terra Blast. Wow, they're gonna Draco over there. That's rough. Positive is at least they go to -2. As long as... Oh no, wait, Iron Leaves doesn't get Dragon Cheer, right? Okay, go Night Slash. That's actually good for us right there then. It's good to know that they would have went for a dark move. Oh, their Tailwind's gone. Let's get ours back up. Let's get ours back up, and let's see what we can do here. I think I might just go for the Draco. Oh, they could protect. Sorry, let's go with the Tailwind. Nice, they're the one that protects. Perfect. Tailwind, and we should be able to get this Draco before they're able to move. Let's go. Should KO. Even into the light screen. We pick up the KO. Gotta love Dialga for that. And we're good to go. Now we only have one more Mon to deal with. And I think we might actually be fine here. I'm still going to protect Dialga. No, let's swap into... I know that sounds ridiculous. Let's swap into T-Tar just to be able to get the reset on Dialga. And let's go for the Bleak Windstorm. Either way, the Bleak Windstorm was going to do a good amount of damage anyways, and then it was just going to be who's going to be able to pick this up. And again, since I think they only have like single target moves, at least ones that they typically run, so we're going to be fine from that perspective because they had to knock out 3. That was going to take at least 3 turns, and I think we would have done enough damage to be able to really kind of get through that one. It's a good game. Ooh, looks like we're facing an Ice Rider. That's not great. Definitely a Trick Room team. Well, let's see what we can do to kind of break this up right here, right? So let's end up going with Chi-Yu to start, along with Torn. We're gonna completely take the Fake Out of the picture. So let's do that. Let's bring them as well as I'd love to bring Iron Boulder, but I don't think that that's really going to be possible here. T-Tar really ain't that possible either. I think Walking Wake is going to be our best option. Not ideal, but I think that... Yeah, unfortunately, I think that's going to be the best option right here. We do have the AV, so we have a better chance of surviving like a Blood Moon or something like that. So let's see what we can do here. Let's see if we can pick up a victory. Pardon me. I'm gonna say a win or a victory against Ice Rider Calyrex. One of the more cringy Pokemon out there. All right, let's see what we can do right now, though. So we're not going to take this completely out of the picture. Here's what we're going to do, though. Here's what we're going to do. Do I really want a Terra? Not really, but I'm going to anyways. We're going to do that. We're going to go with the Heat Wave, and let's go with the Sunny Day. I think that's going to be the best option. We have a chance to burn over on Urshifu. I think that's going to be good for us. That's perfect. Thank you, Covert Cloak, for always coming in handy. Good damage. No burn, though. That's right. Chi-Yu takes that like an absolute champ. Love to see that. Takes, actually exactly half. So we need a worse roll this next time. So let's go for the Heat Wave again. Let's go for the Bleak Windstorm. Take out the Water Bear. Oh, they probably have a berry, though. I was going to say, if not, then we might be able to KO. Oh, no berry! And we do! Let's go! Nice, so we take out 2 big threats right away, and we're in a really good spot now. They do still have their Terra, though, which I would imagine they're kind of saving here for Ice Rider. Uh-oh. Oh, no Ice Rider! Okay. I can appreciate that. So let's go. We have to keep going. Heat Wave, and let's go for the Bleak Windstorm. That's understandable, but we're kind of locked into what we have. Come on, please hit Chi-Yu. I don't ask you for too much. Thank you. Not even my Chi-Yu, so I shouldn't be saying anything. It's fine. Perfect. I think we're going to pick up the victory here. Poor Dialga didn't even get a chance to come into the battle, but... Hey, what can you do? So let's do that. Let's go Bleak Wind, and let's call this a game. What do you say to that? Yeah, so sorry. Oh, well, never mind. My bad. Good damage. Holy cow. But yeah, that's going to take... Oh, that takes them both out. That's rough. Chi-Yu really doing a number on ourselves, you know? So, okay, you guys are going to get a chance to see Dialga. This is going to be a lot of fun. So let's finish this off ourselves. And, I can't protect on Walking Way, can I? I cannot, but we can always go Snarl. That's going to save us a little bit, and we can actually move with Dialga then. I don't know why I'm so hell-bent on having Dialga actually move here, but that's the thing. Surprised they didn't bring Ice Rider, though. They still do have Terra, which is good for them. But, honestly, they would probably have to go Blood Moon into Walking Wake, or just go for an Earth Power over into Dialga. And at that point, I think we still have this anyways. There isn't much that they can necessarily do. I think we're going to have to go for the Flash Cannon, just for the 100% accuracy. And then, like I said, just in case Walking Wake goes first, let's just go with the Snarl. It might KO them anyways, but still, I want Dialga to move. Well, you're not going to get to see Dialga move. At least you get to see it on the field. Looks pretty damn good as it picks up another victory. Really proud of it. Good game. Ooh, well, now, even though they don't end up having any restricted Pokemon here, do have a lot to worry about. They got Intimidate, they got Fake Out on a couple, they have Wide Guard on a couple. So a lot of things we're going to have to worry about, especially right off the bat. So let's end up starting with them, as well as... Honestly, we could probably go Chi-Yu again. And we're just going to have to know that we have to Terra. But honestly, with a mono fighting team like this, it's really tough to do that. Yeah, that's really tough. That's alright. Let's go Chi-Yu, let's go Dialga, and let's go Walking Wake. I think that's probably going to be our best option. And again, we can Terrastalize into Ghost to be able to take away the Fake Outs. So that's going to be our plan here, I think. Let's see. Question is, do we go Tailwind or do we go Sunny Day? Two very good options and ones that we're really going to have to consider closely. Let's see what they start with. Okay. I actually think I'm gonna go Bleak Windstorm. Let's do that, and let's go for the Heat Wave. I'm telling you, they're going for the Fake Out first. They I feel like they need to. So this is gonna be the best way to take care of it. Sorry, I know this is like a repeat of last battle, but it's still gonna be fine though. We're gonna get Dialga out there for sure. Alright, well that's gonna be a problem. Ooh, going for the final Gambit. Thankfully, we're not going to have to worry about that then. Sucks how fast they are, though. That's going to be a problem. So we're going to have to continue to do that, unfortunately. Yeah, that's rough. Okay, so before they final Gambit Torn... Which one's going to be more important? Sun or Tailwind? We found our answer. Yeah, I mean, they're going to continue to have to go Wide Guard, but we're locked into this. We could swap out, don't get me wrong, but it's okay. Yeah, I know. That's fine. Been a boring couple turns, to be honest with you. Alright, so 1 for 1. That's okay. Now it's down to a 3-on-3. Down to a 3-on-3. And we're going to have to bring Walking Wake out next, though. Who's this gonna be, though? It's gonna be Min Chao? Amarillo, huh? Ah! Going down to Texas, huh? So let's go, Oh, I know what they're gonna do, son of a gun. We need to take them out right away. Let's go Hydro Steam over there, and let's go Heat Wave again. Okay, that's fine. Why, though? I don't get it. Okay, here's the problem, and this is what I'm really worried about, is the fact that they could go Revival Blessing on this one. Not what we want to see, but it's a very good possibility. Honestly, Draco Meteor is going to be the strongest thing. Let's go Heat Wave. Yeah, we need to take them out. They may be Sash, though. That's going to be the downside. Yeah, I know. Come on, let's see if we can take them out. Let's hope that they're not Sash. But again, I'm like 99% sure that this thing is Sash. Thank you, 1%. I appreciate that more than you know. Well, damn. Okay, sweet. Oh, not sweet. Don't want to see Sneasler. That's alright. Here's what we're going to do. We got to swap out. We really do, just to get the special attack back. Let's do that, and let's go Heat Wave again. And that's our only thing that we can do. The only thing that we can do. I'm just waiting for them to stop using Wide Guard. Seems ridiculous, I know, but hell, what can you do? Let's see. If they go Dire Claw, this would be really good for us, especially into Dialga because of the steel. That's fine. Question is, what do they do? Oh, no. No! And they're going to be unburdened now, too. That's rough. That's rough. Thankfully, that doesn't affect our damage output because of the, whatchamacallit. Tailwind's gone, though. Let's go Earth Power. Let's go Heat Wave again. Dang. I don't know what their terror is going to be. Fighting? Flying! Flying! You've got to be kidding me. There's the post-combat. Lose Dialga, which is unfortunate. I wish they could have gotten a move off, but that's fine. Again, I'll be honest with you. Typically when people go wide guard, I have not seen many people just click that over and over again. I mean, the fact that they know that we are, scarfed. Makes a big difference, too. So here's what we're going to do. Go for the Hydro Steam up there. Let's go for the Heat Wave again. Kind of locked into that again, so not much we can do at this point. That's fine. Acrobatics, huh? Not enough, though, friend. Fine, that's going to get blocked. Come on, give me a really good hit right here with the Hydro Steam. Probably could have went Draco. Probably would have been a little bit better. Never mind. The Hydro Steam did it. I am surprised. Color me surprised. Alright. Well, let's go. Thankfully, that wide guard ain't mattering too much now. That's perfect. Let's do that. Let's go Hydro Steam over there again, and let's go for the Heat Wave once more. They kind of have to move at this point, and we should have the speed on them with both. That'd be funny if for some reason we're both choiced into that. I don't think that would be the case, but it's funny to think about, though. Good damage. Oh, and that's the other thing, too. I'm sure at this point, I think they probably only have, like, close combat as their other move. That would make a lot of sense, too. Yeah, because if they're just wide guard, like, if they're fake out wide guard, close combat, and I don't know what the fourth one would be. Maybe coaching, maybe feint, something like that. One of those. Then yeah, they're not going to be able to hit Chi-Yu there. So that makes a lot of sense, though. Oh my goodness, I didn't think that we were going to come out of that one with a win, especially losing Dialga like we did. But thankfully, Walking Wake is thick, and thankfully, well, I can't say Chi-Yu did anything because it just kept going Heat Wave into wide guards, but at least it stayed out there the entire time and wasted a handful of turns. Happy about that. Good game. So with that 150 base special attack, Dialga just does so much damage. I mean, you have the stab moves in the Draco Meteor and the Flash Cannon, which do some really good damage. That Flash Cannon is really great into like Fairy type mons as well. And then having Earth Power is great too. And especially if you terrestrialize into ground, that becomes a stab move and becomes even stronger. And Telepathy is great too, because if you're out there with Tyranitar and ends up going with Earthquake, typically, Dialga is going to be weak to the Earthquake, but because of the Telepathy, you're going to completely avoid it. You're going to hit both of your enemies, and Dialga is going to be totally fine. And that's why I think, actually, those two are actually pretty decent pairing. And also, since you don't take any residual damage from the sand as well, it's really nice out there, too. So honestly, Dialga was a lot of fun. This was a really great team. And again, big thank you out to our buddy Nate, who was the one to put this team together and allowed me to use it. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like. We'll see you guys next time.